The green beer.
KIII can't wear green because she's in front of the green screen.
You know, I'm going to try to make an effort because you don't want to get pinched by the little leprechaun.
That's right, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Socks,
So,
green socks.
well, I'm not even wearing socks right now. It's, you know, the heels, right?
It's chilly outside. Come on.
Well, that is true. I mean, tomorrow morning it's going to be a lot colder than what we're waking up to this morning, and thankfully less windy as well. We have a weather impact alert just because of the wind advisory, and then also the potential for some fire weather later on this afternoon. But a wind advisory for all of the area going until 1 o'clock this afternoon, because we've already seen wind gusts of about 56 miles per hour at NAS Corpus Christi, Robstown gusting to 38 miles per hour. Most of the recent wind gusts, especially along the coast, reaching around 40 to 50 miles per hour. Inland spots more along the lines of the 25 to 30 mile per hour range. Now, as we go throughout the day today, it's not going to be as gusty, but it's still going to be breezy. Current wind speeds are around 20 to 40 miles per hour. And because we're going to stay breezy throughout the day, we have a red flag warning up all across the area going until 7 o'clock this evening. So that's why we're calling for weather impact alert for today, mainly due to the strong winds and the fire danger. That fire danger is actually going to go until 10 o'clock, just under our standards because it's still going to be breezy, and we're talking relative humidity around 10 to 20%. So that's going to be the biggest thing for today. We're not tracking any rain because of high pressure in place. However, if you're going to be traveling today, especially along the East Coast from the Appalachians all the way to the eastern seaboard, there's this cold front that's going to move through, and they're set up for severe weather risk today on the moderate scale. So that's going to be a 4 out of 5, where they're expecting numerous severe storms. So if you are going to be heading in those directions, or that direction, I should say, just check in with your airline. Then behind that front, we're looking at wind advisories for a good chunk of the United States, especially around the Midwest, all the way through the Mississippi. Now here locally, we are expected to see that wind advisory again until 1 o'clock. Winds could be sustained around 20 to 25 miles per hour, maybe as high as 30 miles per hour, gusting with some isolated locations around 40 miles per hour. Right now, it's windy across the board, and temperatures are in the 50s, no matter where you are. If it's your inland spots or the coastline, everyone this morning is waking up to temperatures in the 50s. Now, as we go throughout the day today, because of that front, our temperatures are slowly going to climb into the 60s, where eventually we'll see a high temperature of about 65 degrees this afternoon here in Corpus Christi. Most of us between 63 and 65 degrees. Now, tonight is when it gets chilly. Tomorrow morning, we're going to wake up to temperatures into the 40s. Port Aransas at the warmest at 50 degrees. But it's all about the feels like temperatures. With the wind at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, we're looking at feels like temperatures in the 30s. So cool this afternoon, cold tomorrow morning. You definitely want those jackets. And then as we go towards tomorrow afternoon for St. Patty's Day, it's actually not going to be that bad. Temperatures into the 60s, not as windy either. Our winds will turn out of the southeast at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So not as gusty, but that'll slowly warm us up into the 60s, potentially even some 70s as well. So today is going to be a very windy day, sunny day. That's why we have that weather impact alert for you. Then tomorrow for St. Patty's Day, 67, a little bit breezy. And then as we go to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, climbing into the 80s. Look at that, though. Saturday, we're reaching 90 degrees. And this weekend, we're going to be watching a potential cold front arrive Sunday night, maybe even into Monday morning.